So a lot of the services that we've had in past years have included different providers maybe working with us when they have an individual maybe at their program, trying to seek services, trying to provide referrals for them. We've worked with law enforcement in the past if they believe that there's a potential case of trafficking, or sometimes community members will share information with us, and then I take that information and help connect like our law enforcement partners, Department of Children and Family Services if necessary. So we won't have necessarily a client list or client basis, since the programs have been primarily designed for prevention and referral. However, with like labor trafficking as well as sex trafficking, there are going to be elements of force, fraud, or coercion. And when you look at the federal definition, those are some of the biggest pieces that are highlighted in that. With minors, though, for only sex trafficking, it is not needed to be proven of the force, fraud, or coercion. So it does make it a little bit tricky. The easiest way to put it is that labor trafficking is going to have some type of implied or actual harm when you're looking at the difference between exploitation and trafficking. Become 18, it does change the dynamics a little bit. Since the way that the federal laws are written, there is still a difference between adult prostitution and sex trafficking. So one of our primary goals from this program in particular has always been raising awareness of the issue. Oftentimes there are different risk factors, especially when you're talking about kids, in terms of you can see those different red flags before something actually occurs. For example, when we're talking with parents and we're talking about a child's use online using social media, that's one way that perpetrators are targeting kids, and so we have conversations with parents about how do you help protect that, or how do you have those conversations with your kids and teach them how to protect themselves. So through our presentations and through our trainings, for the professionals and even for community members that are interested, we try to provide them the tools and information that they need to address trafficking in their community, if they need assistance through connecting with different services, really understanding the different dynamics, and especially to the recovery for an individual. What does that really look like? How can just any community member support them in that? Or if you're someone working directly with a potential victim or survivor of trafficking, what things can we do to help support them in that process?